Welcome back to Cross Farms, guys. Kai over here with Jason.
What's going on, folks?
And today, you guys tuned into another one of those special videos, which you know what I'm talking about, but that's all I'm gonna say, and Jason knows why, unfortunately. But you know what we're talking about. And with that being said, I have got the IWI Galil here in front of me paired with the IWS7 Suppressor from IWI. And this combo is absolutely very, very sweet, and you guys are gonna love this, or at least somebody. And in this case, we've got the short barrel, like 8.5-inch barrel, and we've got the proper gas adjustments in there. It's a long stroke piston driven system, and this thing shoots incredible. You guys saw the intro. I was just kind of taking some shots at the target to show basically how this gun is beautiful, runs beautifully, and depending on the ammo you run, obviously. Jason, you are a fan of IWI, right? You've got the products.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Yeah, man, so speaking about this one, of course you said the IWI Galil Ace. Now, the Ace is the actual improvement from the actual Galil, what it was. What did they call it? The AK improved? Because that's where we're going to leave it, and that's what
So the AK folks out there, if you think AK was perfect, it got perfector.
Perfection leveled up a bunch.
Perfector, right?
Absolutely. So the Galil, in its instance, first came into right around the 1970s during the Yom Kippur War. That's when Israel was surrounded by everybody, basically got their teeth kicked in at that point in time, and then definitely handled it after that. So that was the real debut of it. They're still handling it to this day in a region where nobody likes you, but it's all good. But as we move forward, the Galil in itself was exactly that, the AK improved. They wanted something to handle the harsh conditions of the desert, right? Sand, grime, gunk, cold, all of that jazz, and this is what they came out with. With the original Galil, obviously this one is the Ace, so this is like the second generation, but even that, this is the Ace 2.0, so this came out around 2015, 2017, so you've got that. The first inception of the Galil Ace came to the US market in about 2008, so there you go.
Yeah, the original ones were pretty freaking sweet too. They actually had a lot of demand.
They still do to this day, so if you definitely love a Galil, this one is the improvement on top of the improvement, so you've got the double A stamp on that one. Of course, long stroke piston operated. Of course, we've got this paired off with the KNS piston system, so all the adjustments, all the adjustability that you can get out of there to really maximize that suppressor. Again, this suppressor does come with removable end caps, so that's great. You can go full vented if you want to do that, or you can just leave it in, full.
Put a wipe on that one?
No, but it's okay. They'll catch on eventually. Yeah. But of course, it being an 8-inch barrels, this thing is chambered in 7.62 by 39, so it's definitely cooking, definitely spicy out of the barrel. You've got that going for it. Of course, it is a full, what they call the SAR version, or the short automatic rifle version. They've got the arm version.
Rescue, that's what I'd like to believe it.
Definitely not that. Built for search and destroy mainly, but it is what it is. But they've got many different versions, but this one is the shorter barrel version, of course, in a pistol configuration, so you can have it for all your free states. That
you get an SPR?
Yeah. Absolutely.
If you wanted to. I would.
There you go. Yeah. So you got it paired off with a folder here. This thing's really awesome. It is a natural folder, so that's really cool. So you pop that down, pop that over, and you're good to go using the SBA tactical brace. So it's braced for all you folks in not so free states. We love you too. So there you go. It is connected to a buffer tube, so that's a real cool thing. So if you do decide to SBR this, I mean, you're really, don't want to show that, but you know what I'm talking about. You can really just do it, right? So moving on forward, of course, we talked about the can, solid, great, handles all those pressures for 7.62 by 39, but then get into the optic. We're going pretty clone correct with this, I'd say. Yeah. The Mepro light tuned off with the actual Delta Point chevron in there. So it's a great combat optic for folks who've never used this optic. I understand it may be a little confusing. You may get a little, don't like it, but it's precise enough that it's got at least 300 meters of elevation changes that you can do without even moving the gun really. So you've got a top point, you've got two sides that allow you for your windage, and then you can use that in between to actually get accurate shots on target. Again, like I said, AK improved, right? So traditional charging from the side, right?
It's so good though. So AK-47, you guys know the charging handles on the right side, which I call the wrong side in this case. Guys, this is clear gun, by the way. This is incredibly smooth. And I'm not gonna take it away from the AKs. AKs are, depending on the brand, obviously, they're very smooth, especially once you break them in. But come on, man, you've got this thing, pop, pop, pop. You just load up the magazine, and then, it's super smooth. And also look at the ergonomics. You got this fire selector lever right here on fire, right here. So this is very, if you're an AR shooter, you're obviously very familiar with it. And you got this too, if you're an AK guy, which there's a guy over there, he is, you could do that too. So this is a gun that I would like, and I'm not saying I don't like AKs, I'm not used to them. This kind of brings that best of both worlds.
It does. Realistically, I love 7.62 2x39 again, traditional AK chambering. I would have loved it if this came in 5.45, but obviously with the shortness of ammo in 5.45, we wouldn't do that to you. I don't want to give you something that's like unobtainium, but I feel like we should stop yapping about it and like, ooh.
We got some subsonic ammunition here. I think we should try it.
Here we are, the Galil, right? As this guy shot it in the intro, it gets pretty spicy, especially with a 7.62 2x39. Got a couple of rounds in here, gonna work a reload real quick, and then go to the subsonic rounds.
Oh, supersonic. Go for it, man.
Supersonic first. Go it. So you guys can hear the difference. So smooth. Supersonic. Get out of there. And again, subsonics. Let's hear what it sounds like.
Did it cycle? I don't think so.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, dude. That bolt, guys, because we have it tuned, adjusted to a point for supersonic rounds. The bolt only came all the way back here. It just needs more back. It's barely moving. So we just need to adjust the.
All right.
Little adjustment, good to go. So I like this. All right. Oh my God. All right.
It's gonna be spicy, man.
What are you doing behind me?
Sorry.
Got scared for a second. I'm around guns all day long. I'm not scared because I trust these things.
Reach for your don't bounce.
All right, guys, this is it. Galil Ace from IWI, paired with a IWS7 suppressor and a Meprolite optic brace. You guys know what to do. You guys know what this video is all about.
100%.
My favorite videos, so definitely check it out. If you have any questions, let us know your thoughts in the comment section. If you have any experience with this thing, too. Whether you do or not, you definitely want one of these. I know I do. So, that being said, as always, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate your business.
God bless.
We'll see you on the next one.
Hand me that Hebrew hammer, please.